back to my channel. I am Deanna and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be how I achieved this makeup look. I like to think of this as my go-to soft glam look. It's super easy. I made this tutorial beginner friendly and everything, so I hope it's easy to follow along, and yeah, I think we should just go ahead and jump right into this tutorial. Okay, so to make this look as beginner friendly as possible, I'll only be using one palette for all of the eyeshadow. So instead of trying to dibble and dabble in a bunch of palettes, I felt like the best one to start off when trying to master a soft glam look would be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I think that it has a good range of colors for some different skin tones. So yeah, let's jump right into it. I've already primed my face, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get into my brows. As usual, I am using my Sephora brow pencil in the color Soft Charcoal, and yeah. Okay, so to fill in my brows, I'm using flicking motions going in the directions of my eyebrow hairs, and that just makes it look more natural and softer. Okay, so to conceal under my eyebrows as well as start to prime my eyelids, I'm mixing these two concealers. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer as well as the LA Girl Pro Concealer. The concealer is in, what are the colors? This one is in Amber, and then this is in Warm Honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix them up, and then I'm just gonna use an angled brush under my brow and then bring it all the way down. And yeah. After I finish blending out this concealer on my eyelid, I'm gonna set it with my favorite setting powder. It's by the Beauty Bakery, and it is in the color Yellow. Okay, so now that my eyes are all primed, I'm going to start getting into this look. So I'm choosing from the Essence what is this? Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. That is a long name. And I'm just gonna use this color between these two colors and just kind of brush that all over my crease area as a transition color. So the way I'm putting this color on is I'm brushing it all the way over and then out. Okay, now that I've got that everywhere that I want it, I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange, and I'm just gonna blend that into the same area that I put that transition color. I don't even know if you would call it a transition color, but my base, I guess. But from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I'm gonna go in with Burnt Orange and blend that in. And I'm blending that downwards, by the way. The Burnt Orange is going downwards, and I'm gonna blend in the sienna a little bit above it, if that makes sense. So. What I like to do every time I add a new color, I go back in with that base color or transition shade, whatever you want to call it. I go back in and blend it out every single time I add a new color because it just makes the blend a lot more seamless in my opinion. so I'm just gonna add one more color to this lid area, and I'm going to use mulberry because I kind of like it to have that purplish tone to it. If I wasn't going for something like that, I would probably use rustic, which is more of a brown. I said purplish, but it's definitely more like purpley red. I don't even know how to explain this. I'm not good with colors. I just know that I like the way these colors look together. Okay, so now that I'm done with my crease colors, this is looking how I want it to. I'm probably gonna blend out a little bit more, but I'm gonna move on to my lid. So because this is beginner friendly, I am not going to cut my crease or anything. I'm just going to use a flat brush. This one is from Morphe, and I'm going to brush orange soda all over my lid. So what I'm doing, I didn't technically cut my crease with the concealer, but I'm kind of faking it with the eyeshadow. So instead of just brushing it everywhere, I'm trying to stay true to that line that kind of was naturally forming, to give it a softer cut crease look instead of the harsh line that you would get with a concealer. Okay, so I've got the color on my lid where I want it. I'm just gonna go back in and blend some more of this crease area, and then the eyeshadow is pretty much done. Okay, so I have pretty much finished up my eyes. I'll probably go back in and touch it up, but I'm gonna move on to my face makeup. So for my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Sephora brand foundation. It's the 10 Hour Wear Perfection foundation, and I am using the color Matte Tan number 36, and I'm just gonna put this all over my face using a foundation brush, a flat foundation brush, and then I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender to blend out all the imperfections and the harsh lines. And then I'm gonna conceal under my eyes, my forehead, and my chin, a little bit on my nose, the usual areas, and I'm gonna use the same concealer combination from earlier. Okay, so I went ahead and put my powder on. I used the Beauty Bakery baking powder again, and I just applied it with a sponge. And now I'm gonna go in with my contour. I'm using the, what is this, Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, and I'm using this Sonia Kashuk angled contour brush. And I'm using the color Sculpt. So the contour color in this palette is a little bit too dark for my taste. So I use Sculpt because it's more soft for me. brush off my powder. I don't like to bake for long, so I just bake while I contour. And then I'm going to brush off my powder using the Sun Matte Bronzing Powder Palette again, but this time I'm going to use this color to brush off all the powder on my face. So to finish out my face makeup, I'm going to just go in with some blush, and I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in the color Sunset Passion, and I'm just using a regular blush brush. Now that my face makeup is done, I'm just gonna go in with the same colors I used in my crease and just gonna put them under my eyes using a really small precision brush. Where are you? This one is from Morphe once again, and I'm just gonna smudge the colors under. I'm gonna focus on the mulberry color and orange soda. So I'm gonna go in with mulberry right here, and then blend in sienna and orange soda towards the inside. So in my inner corner, I'm going to use a really small flat brush like this. Actually, I think I can go smaller. Whatever, I'm just gonna go with this one. And from the same palette, once again, I am going to use Tempera. Is that? Yeah, Tempera, I believe is what it's called. And I'm just gonna put that in my inner corner, just a little bit. I'm gonna dust off the brush on a paper towel and then kind of dust off the excess from my eyes because it is a very light color. And then to give me a little bit of shimmer, I'm going to use Glistening from the Soft Glam palette. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna do to finish off this look is I'm gonna end with eyeliner and eyelashes. So for liner, I like to use the Sephora Waterproof Black Eyeliner, and then I'm gonna smudge it out using the same precision brush and a black eyeshadow. So I'm gonna wing it out a little bit, not too much, but I am gonna wing this eyeliner out because my eyeshadow is a little bit winged out, so yeah. Since I'm using a liquid liner, it's not very easy to smudge out, so it's not going to be super smudgy, but I just kind of like that better than the super sharp look when it comes to this particular look. Okay, so I'm going to put some mascara on and some lashes off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna finish up with the lips. Okay, so I've got my lashes on, I put on mascara and everything, so the last step is to put something on these lips. So for my lips, I'm gonna be using this random lip pencil that I got from the beauty supply store. Like, it's literally called lip pencil. So it's really just a brown color that I really like. So any brown liner, honestly. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put a like mauve nude kind of lip color on, and on top of that, to give it a little bit of a shine, the Butter Gloss in the color Ginger Snap. I've had this before and I really like it, but it was one of the things that got stolen from all of my makeup, so you know. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna just stick with the matte look. I didn't like the, I don't think that this is a gloss look. So let's try this again. I use my fingers to blend out my lipstick, but I know people use brushes. Personally, I like to use my finger on myself. I wouldn't do this on somebody else, obviously. So I'm gonna fix my hair and then show you guys the finished product. Yeah. Okay, so my hair is done and it really complements this makeup look. I'm super happy with how all of this came out. I hope that this video was really helpful and, you know, beginner friendly. Sometimes it's hard to do true beginner friendly when you've been doing makeup for so long, but I hope that this was easy to follow. And yeah, if you try out this look, make sure you tag me when you do it. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video.